What happens if we take out sperms every day? The most common question I get from my patients is, "Dear doctor, what happens if we take out sperms every day? Will I become infertile? Will I lose my sperm?" Let me try to answer this step by step. So let us first discuss on the first question below. What happens if we take out sperms every day? The answer is yes and no. Confused? It's time you know the exact science or exact effects of taking out sperm daily. In this captivating video, let's investigate interesting facts about the psychology of human behavior. Join us on a journey through time as we uncover the untold facts behind this extraordinary term. As we embark on this fascinating journey, we will examine various interpretations and theories proposed by scholars and psychology experts. Discover how these ideas shape our understanding of interesting facts about the psychology of human behavior. Human psychology is a complex and multifaceted field that encompasses various aspects of our behavior, emotions, and cognitive processes. When it comes to understanding the impact of daily habits on our psychological well-being, one intriguing topic that often arises is the question of what happens if we eject sperm every day. While this question is commonly associated with physiological aspects, the psychological effects of such a practice are equally noteworthy. Let's delve into some interesting facts about human psychology in the context of daily ejaculation. First, let us look and understand the harmful effects of masturbation. So is jacking off bad for your health? It is if you do it 2 to 3 times a day. Interestingly, taking out sperm daily twice or thrice can lead to physical exhaustion, a general sense of tiredness, and also a weakness. This is understandable because masturbation, like sexual intercourse, actually burns calories. And therefore energy teens and youngsters who are growing up are more so inclined to explore their sexuality. The frequency of sexual thoughts per day approaches as high 10 to 20 times on average. Our society is also pretty conservative on sex education. Consequently, this only increases the curiosity of youngsters to find out and explore their bodies from a sexual viewpoint. Sex, after all, is hardwired into our brain. The other issue that we must discuss here is masturbation addiction. Sometimes, if you take out sperms every day or masturbate every day, you may get addicted to it. Eventually, a lot of teens come to my clinic with compulsive masturbatory behavior, which is hard to treat. They are also addicted to porn. Consequently, they become so engrossed in the act, their studies and other professional goals take a hit. Addiction is among one of the harmful effects of masturbation. I have had patients who lost their job or quit college because they felt that they were suffering from over-masturbation side effects. So, should you take out sperms every day? So what happens if we take out sperms every day? I think it is a choice ultimately. If you feel you can maintain control and are able to get on with it, then proceed. If not, just focus your efforts on developing a hobby. After all, like the saying goes, an empty mind is a devil's workshop. Now, let's move on to the most interesting section of this video. Masturbation myths. Myth 1: there are a lot of benefits of masturbation in the morning. That couldn't be farther from the truth. There is no scientific evidence to conclusively state that taking your sperm out in the morning is beneficial as compared to the evening. From our clinic's data on 324 men with early morning masturbation, we found that most of them felt subjectively tired and were only taking their sperm out of compulsion. They did not enjoy doing it one bit. Myth 2: masturbation has effects on the face, and releasing sperm daily causes pimples. Again, this is a bad joke. There is absolutely no scientific evidence to suggest that masturbation leads to acne. Over 90% of teenagers will develop acne anyway. That is simply because of junk and the only food they tend to eat, and not to mention, our environment is nowhere as clean as it used to be. Myth 3: does masturbation cause low sperm count? Again, a highly misinterpreted fact. The answer is no. Daily ejaculation will not reduce a man's sperm count, sperm motility. Myth 4: does daily sperm removal cause memory loss? No, no, and no. Will it change your sexual thought patterns? That it will. Whether that's good or bad is something you have to take a call on. There are no scientific studies to suggest that daily masturbation leads to loss of memory. So to summarize, what happens if we take out sperms every day? Nothing, as long as you do not feel addicted or get addicted to the habit. You may feel some exhaustion or tiredness. Try to avoid masturbation in the morning. Ejaculation is ejaculation no matter by what means you achieve it. It may be differently perceived by your mind, but to your body, it is the same. How many times should you masturbate per week? There is no right number. I would suggest you do it as and when you like, but keep control of your sexual thoughts and behavior. The best way to avoid releasing sperms daily is by engaging in a hobby you are passionate about. Remember, masturbation is still any day better than going out with someone you do not know. Over 94% of all men and at least 50 to 80% of women masturbated at least once in their lifetime. Why feel guilty then? Do it, but keep strict control. Last of all, taking sperms out daily is definitely not associated with loss of hair, acne, loss of memory, and/or baldness. Sadly, this habit and the industry behind it is also being misused to sell numerous medications online that claim to help you break the habit, as well as improve your sperm quality. Remember two things. The first is that taking your sperm out does not in principle reduce your sperm count in any way. It does not in any way reduce your semen quality and/or fertility. Never ever take any medication for masturbation. There are a lot of scam artists selling medicines that claim to cure masturbation addiction online. You are better off being addicted rather than taking these medicines and falling ill in the long run.